AI has fundamentally changed marketing. Today, we'll explore four key trends from the HubSpot and Salesforce report.
Digital marketing just changed forever, yet again. Artificial intelligence is now being used to create content faster than humans ever could, and search engines are slowly being replaced by AI generated answers. And here's the surprising thing: in the recent Salesforce and HubSpot marketing reports, they found that most marketers are using AI completely wrong. If you look into the output of these reports, four trends start to emerge, and we're going to break them down in this video. My name is Michelle, and I coach small, medium business owners, entrepreneurs, and aspiring marketers to master marketing one sprint at a time. AI is everywhere in marketing, and according to the HubSpot State of Marketing report, marketers report that 80% of them are using AI to create content and 75% using AI to create video, images, and other media production. And this is a great thing, especially for scaling execution. Marketers are saving a lot of time and efficiencies using AI for content creation. In fact, many of them report saving 10 to 15 hours every week by using AI for this purpose. But here's a glitch. Every company, every brand is using the same AI, large language models, which mean they're producing homogeneous, safe, predictable content. So content is becoming oversaturated. In fact, there was a research study done by Stanford and UW Allen University that called this the AI hive mind. And if you want to learn about how you can overcome this, there's another short on the channel that looks at that topic. So I'd invite you to check it out. With thousands of AI generated blog posts and millions of AI generated social media posts, everything starts to look the same. And that's a problem for marketing because you need your brand to stand out from the competition. For years, marketing focused on producing more content, more blog posts, more emails, more social media posts. But a shift is really happening, according to the HubSpot marketing report. And that's a shift to brand identity. Those companies that are starting and continuing to grow are those that have a strong brand identity. And more consumers and customers are looking for the brands that they work with to stand out. Customers also want to work with brands that have some brand identity and relate to them in a way that shows they're authentic, human, recognizable, and opinionated. So yes, brands should have a point of view, and they shouldn't be afraid to show it and communicate it. If your content could have been written by any brand, it won't perform. So HubSpot's research emphasizes this important balance. Yes, a balance around using AI for execution efficiency, but also blended with brand identity. Lacking human creativity and making sure that your content has that human creativity touch, in particular, so that it's branded, authoritative, and genuine and authentic, related to your brand tone and voice and personality, is really what's going to make you stand out in today's marketplace. The brands that are performing well today are ones that have a strong brand positioning, a strong voice, and a tailored, authentic message. Branding alone isn't going to cut it, though. One of the other trends that we see in these marketing research reports relates to the trend around personalization. Most people assume AI's biggest win is in scale and efficiency. But according to the Salesforce State of Marketing report, personalization is one of the key trends and levers of AI. And most marketers are not using personalization. In fact, 78% of marketers say they need more personalized content than they can produce, which is why many are turning to AI to help close that gap. Consumers now expect marketing to feel relevant and tailored to their specific needs. Instead of running generic marketing campaigns, companies can now tailor their specific campaign messages, content, and even targeting to individual market segments through personalization. And brands can do that by tapping into the data they have around customer behavior, browsing activity, purchase history, and other engagement signals. And even though personalization works extremely well, most companies don't have the ability to leverage that. And that's because of data. 98% of marketers report barriers to personalization due to the disparate fragmentation of the data that they have about their customers. The Salesforce research shows that this data fragmentation is causing a real barrier to leveraging the personalization aspects of artificial intelligence. We know that customer information is scattered across many disparate systems, whether it's your CRM system, your point of sale systems, your enterprise resource systems, marketing automation, Salesforce systems, etc. Because these systems don't always connect, it means you have a really hard time getting a single view of your customer. And that's really holding you back from being able to tap into this personalization. The interesting thing about this is that we've been speaking about personalization going back more than a decade now. In fact, it makes me recall that at one point I worked for a master data management and data governance vendor. And back in those days, the large corporations were trying to uh, gather this information so that they could have a single view of the customer. I would say at this point in time, very large corporations and enterprise have overcome this issue. But for most small, medium businesses, this data fragmentation is really a problem to fully leverage personalization. And finally, the way that consumers are discovering brands is starting to shift. For years, we relied on search engines and search engine optimization, often called SEO or natural organic search. The thing is that now AI answer engines are taking over in generating answers. Now AI is starting to shape how consumers search. More and more consumers are increasingly using AI to generate answers for them. Consumers are increasingly asking AI for answers. And marketers now believe that AI is really changing their search engine strategies, and they're needing to adapt accordingly. According to Salesforce research, 85% of marketers say AI is changing search engine optimization, and 88% are already optimizing content for AI generated answers. This shift is called answer engine optimization, or AEO, and it's really replacing how you want to optimize your content, not only for search engines, so that your brand and your content can show up in AI generated answers. Now, the result is that discovery is happening much faster in fewer clicks. But AEO can drive more qualified, high intent search traffic to your website and its pages. Because of this shift to AI generated answers and click traffic, marketers are really shifting their strategies to encompass answer engine optimization. When you combine these trends, a new formula for digital marketing is emerging. And the brands that are winning and growing are the ones that can leverage these four trends. The four trends that we've identified from the Salesforce and HubSpot marketing reports include using AI efficiency to scale production. Also, human creativity is even more important to stand out within a crowded market. Personalization, as well as optimizing for AI answer engines, are among these four trends. So, thank you for watching. I think it's obvious why many marketers think and feel that marketing and digital marketing has, in fact, changed forever again. If you're experiencing or using any of these trends, please comment below. And if you like the video and if find it helpful, please like and subscribe. It would be really great if you could subscribe to the channel and keep up to date with future digital marketing and marketing trends and pragmatic tips. Thank you so much for watching, and peace to you.